bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. To go with a direct snap. What a stiff arm. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. There's the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's Bates. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Looking to throw. It's Madsen. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick completion with the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's an out route. The catch made. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. But I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Back to throw again. On the move now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there and brings out 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Rockets will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Breaks into the clear. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down after the incompletion. Bites off a defender. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Back to pass. It's Madsen. Lets it fly to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down. But what will be the play call?
And the Broncos will send the punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. And the returner blocked down by the coverage team. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? First play of the drive, they've come out throwing. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this pass is on target, caught. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Rockets looking to crank up the tempo a bit. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And the Rockets will line up on first and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They get the center to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Rockets pick up enough for a first down here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Rockets. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Madsen. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw and put it on target.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. On first down, it's play action. Throws to the tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
He shreds the tackle. Finally bring him down after a couple of broken tackles, but it's still a loss on the play.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on third down, looking for his big tight end. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Needs a completion here on fourth down. The pass rush closing in. He'll try a pass here. The pass ball is incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. It's Toledo in the lead right now. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Testing the right side here. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Rockets come to the line to run the hurry-up. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
And the Rockets with 1st and 10 here. Handoff to the back.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important 2nd down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Jackson. Moves out of the pocket. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain. Get closer to midfield.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. To throw, it's Madsen. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. They're trying to build on their lead that were forced to punt on the last possession. They're going to run it here. Broken tackle, still going. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
To the air, it's Jackson. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Madsen. It's a dart right down the middle. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Takes the ball and hits to the left side. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass is caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The Rockets trying to cash in here in the red zone. The wide receiver coming in motion now. It's a toss play to the right. The Rockets pick up enough to get a first down there. No huddle here for the offense. Dropping back, it's Jackson. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Toledo.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
He's back to throw again on second down. Pressure is coming. Takes up the first and still money. Football comes out. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. To throw, it's Jackson. Looking right, this one caught. Defense surrounds him just to gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that previous play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. The offense with some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. Now the 40. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the catch downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They're going to run it. He breaks free. And it'll pick up a first down out of the 37. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. You set it down to the offense. First and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And here's the handoff. Inside the 25. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Rockets. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Boise State offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. To throw, it's Madsen. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incompletion makes it second down. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Good throw to the left. He's found some room at the 45. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. A direct snap. Bowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. And the all-important extra point.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Jackson. Makes a quick grab. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
The defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today. I don't know if he's done yet.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Jackson. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Blitz and a quick sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Finally throws it deep to the right. Catch made at the 20 in the deep shot. Big gain.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made on the out route.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Trap him for a sack. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. We get to the end of the third. We have a conference championship classic on our hands. Let's check out the stats real quick. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Defense showing blitz here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal. So hold your breath here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To the air, it's Madsen. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. High completion makes it 2nd and medium. The running back here on a direct snap. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Payne. Hits into space at the 50. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Broncos line up on 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even in the first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Looking to pass. It's Madsen. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw yet again. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Great call here going that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field in that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on 4th down in the 4th quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Dropping back, it's Jackson. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Wide open downfield. It's a fumble.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Leaning on the run game here late. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. Good enough for the 1st down to the 37. And the Rockets are looking to keep this drive going. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Looking to throw. It's Jackson. Finds his man. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Rockets will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to throw again. Catch made across the middle by the running back. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Toledo. No chance to catch him there.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship. Huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts that take it to the house.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good, makes it a 3-point game, 31-28. They'll line up in regular kickoff formation despite not having any timeouts here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick. And it's caught from inside the 20. He's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Linebacker shifting around now. They'll run it to the left. Fights through the tackle. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
That is the absolute worst thing to do right now in this situation. Working with the lead, you stop the clock, and you lose yardage. That's not a recipe for success late in the game. You've got to be able to find a way to keep the ball in bounds while keeping it on the ground.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirkland Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.